Oh, no, you don't. Come here, Crushinator.
The Crushinator.
Are you ready?
For sure.
It's Friday night on the Independent Broadcast Network. And that means Friday Night Hockey. As the HQML continues its season and we get a bot match tonight. The HOCKEYBOTS are back. You'll see Patrick Sharp and all the other bot stars. Speaking of bot stars, I'm here with Aila. I'm Winners with the One, and we are here to bring you all the action. Four games scheduled on the HQML schedule tonight, as well as a halftime performance from the HOCKEYBOTS. I believe that is going to be 3-on-3 HOCKEYBOTS. So it should be good stuff. We are glad that you could be here to experience it with us. And hopefully this thing is working. As always. One never knows. Give it a once over, and yes, indeed, it's working. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so our first game is going to be the Mighty Dicks taking on the Freedom Commies. Then we'll see Team Fancy take on the Knights of Jerusalem, followed by HOCKEYBOTS 2. The second attempt. Oh, so the first one was successful. I think the second one will be even more so. And our game after that will be the Minnesota Minnesotans versus Left 4 Dead. And finally, Seuss is Loose. Play the Puck Benders. So big stuff on the schedule tonight. Good to be back. I want to thank Super Hot Glue and the whole crew for filling in last week. Told it went well. Been a tough week here at World Headquarters. One of my best friends in the world has moved on. And but we keep going here. Sure, he would want it that way. And we are excited about what is happening tonight here on the Independent Broadcast Network. As always. So we'll wait and see. It looks like the Mighty Dicks are going to have at least 2 regular players, according to this. And the rest presumably might be bots. Don't know. Part of the fun is watching it unfold in front of us. But yes, they will be taking on the Freedom Commies, who are here hooting a tree. Yimasov, Matislov, okay, and Dick McButsky. And for the Mighty Dicks, it's going to be Dick Van Dijk and Marchie and Bottawa and Patrick Sharp. That's at least, I believe those are 2 bots out there. They will be taking on the Freedom Commies, wearing their traditional red. We are underway. Right now, hockey has begun once again. And so a loose puck battle will start things off. Bern Wernham is here. Okay, so another live body there for the Mighty Dicks. The Canadian superstar Bern Wernham is in the building. So they're going to need all the help they can get against this very solid Freedom Commie team. One of the best teams to start things off so far this season. And Dick McButsky will shoot at score. Wow.
This is something else.
Yeah, it's something else. DVD's like, oh shit, we're the blue team. Oh, yes, we're off to a flying start, Aila. And now they do have somebody backstopping there, at least, as we've seen the Mighty Dicks sometimes in the past play the no goalie style, which is, going to be a tough one against this team, as Dick McButsky with his 2nd goal of the game into a wide open net, 2-0 your score. And the Freedom Commies coming out big. Like they've got Bottawa playing in goal for him, but Dick McButsky puts it on the roof and down. Just like Santa Claus, a hat trick in the first minute and a half of the game. Freedom Commies. So firing an empty net here, it goes wide. But only just, and now Putin a tree will send it across. And the passing is on point. But now a breakout attempt on the other side. Marchie. He has run out of room. He'll back this up to Bern Wernham, and it gets past him. DVD there to pick it up and hold. As the puck is loose yet again, and a long distance attempt. Will be Dick McButsky. He may see what he can do against Bottawa here. Informs us that he is near the puck. I love the bot chat. It adds so much. But a chance on the other side. Mighty Dicks moving it in. And this one behind the net now, picked up. We'll try to lay one in front of the crease. But it is going to be the Freedom Commies on the move again. Held up a bit at center ice. And now controlled once again by the Mighty Dicks. With 2 minutes left in the first, it has been all about the Freedom Commies so far in this game. And most especially Dick McButts, who has scored all 3 of their goals. And now they're going to try again. He's passed her by Shaw. The deflection almost, but the rebound. Dick McButsky will follow it in. 4 goals for Dick McButsky. And Matt in the initial shot. McButts finishing it off, and here's another chance. Now he's going to mercy it out to the point again. They are playing against a bot in the nets, so they're giving him a sporting chance here, I think, is the thing. So it'll be interesting to see how the bots play on full teams, as we will see later this evening. You will want to be around for that. The legendary HOCKEYBOTS. Many improvements have been made. For one thing, they can shoot now, which is great. So instead of just kind of pushing the puck around, they will actually wind up and take a shot. And sometimes that's all you got to do to get on the board in this game, especially in an all-bot game, I would suspect. But the game you're looking at is Hockey Question Mark. It is a free-to-play game. It is made by Cryptic Sea, and you can get it at hockeyquestionmark.com. It is a first-person hockey simulator, the only one of its kind. Others have tried, and no one has been able to replicate the true esports action of Hockey Question Mark. So we continue on with it. And so these guys have been playing for a minute, so yeah, they make it look easy. It is not easy. And it certainly has not been easy for the Mighty Dicks in this first period, as almost another one before time runs out, but not quite. They'll have to settle for a 4-goal lead going into the next period. This is, I believe, the 4th week of season play in Season 10 of HQML. Our biggest season yet as far as teams and the makeup of teams, participation. Big play there, team defense from the Mighty Dicks to keep that one away. But yeah, it's been a wonderful season so far. And with the way the last season turned out, it's been phenomenal to see how things have gone so far here. We are very appreciative of the teams and players because this is a fun night. This is when you can kind of let loose and just experience the true joy of the game. And you can see the Freedom Commies doing that now as they're just making a triangle and passing it around and doing it pretty successfully. But Marchie now will take it for the Mighty Dicks, and he's got room. He'll send this across, but Burn Wernham not able to knock that one down. It was coming in high and hot, and now the Freedom Commies attacking again, putting a tree. Puck's still loose, and the Dicks fighting, and they will clear it out. So Bottawa in his, I believe this is his debut tonight. He's getting some good help from his team, and that is, whether you are an AI or a flesh and blood goalie, that is always a welcome sight to see if you're in the net, seeing your team kind of help you out on defense. But relentless is the word to describe this Freedom Commie team. Here they come again. And he'll go for the spin move, just like the old spin to win days. So, yeah, so with a comfortable lead right now, they're going to get crazy and take interesting chances. But that's good because it makes them fun to watch here on this end. We're down to 2 minutes left in the second period. And again, loose in the neutral zone. Tommy's trying to get to that. It will be dumped in by the Mighty Dicks now and chased through. We'll try to get to this at the point, but it will be putting a tree. kind of nudges it against the wall. Oh, what a shot by Matt! My goodness.
Quite impressive, I must say.
And a flurry of communication from Bottawa after that one. As another big Matt-like goal. Which he's kind of been laying back in the cut and letting Dick McButts do a lot of the heavy lifting as far as goal scoring. But it's just a reminder there that Matt is Matt. And Matt will take it into the corner. Oh, he was trying to do another one of those aerial passes. Dick McButts in front. If he would have been able to get to that. And they try to get to the follow-up here, but again, the Mighty Dicks circling the wagons on defense. And they are down by 5, but they are putting up a good battle here. And a nice shot will get deflected in. Matt is second of the game. Dick McButts, his first assist. 6-0 is your score. How about that?
Should I be surprised or not?
Well, not with this Freedom Commie team, I don't think. They've been really good, haven't they? And they are definitely ones to watch as we get into the playoff race. It's a little soon to be talking about playoffs. But we will be at some point. Playoffs.
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 Playoffs?
And the finals.
Truly, the finals.
Yeah. We're still a ways off of that. Still a ways off of that. But luckily, the action in the meantime is fantastic. Yeah, and right now, the third period begins, and if this was an LHL game, it would be over because they have a 6-goal mercy rule. We have no mercy rule here. There's no quarter shown, no mercy given on Friday Night Hockey. It's up to the teams whether they want to forfeit or not. And this is a team with a lot of pride, a lot of tradition, a lot of history, this Mighty Dick team. They're historical. They're from the beginning and almost on the board. And the rebound shot will not go, but they're going to hang on to it here possibly. Nope, it's another chance for the Commies as they will clear things to the other side. Putin a tree with a little bit of room. He will back this down to Matt. The spin shot does not go. But yeah, if the teams want to forfeit, they can, but you will not see the Mighty Dicks forfeit, I do not think. Never give up, never surrender. So DVD looking for Marchie on that long pass. It does get broken up. Now things continue on the other side as Dick McButts, room behind the net and options, dishes it off to Matt. He'll send this into the slot. Doesn't quite connect. So Yemasov, I believe that's Sammy, will take the puck. And almost a nice one there. The back pass dropped to him. And now coming in. Oh, I don't know if he was expecting that pass or not. Away from him a little bit. And batted out of the air. This is good stuff from the Commies. And he leaves this here. Now he's going for the spin again. As, yes, they have this game well in hand. So They are just having fun out there. Just like Madden used to say about Brett Favre. Hey, he's really having fun out there. Really having fun out there. These freedom commies. They are really having fun out there. So now they will set up Mighty Dicks back on D. It's almost like a power play situation here. Tosses it up in the air and tries to put it down. And if he hits that, let's go home. It's over. It's almost over anyway, fam. 141 left in the third period and a 6-0 lead for FC. But the Mighty Dicks with a chance, 2-1 break. He shoots and scores! Marchie will end the shutout. And 6-1 is the score. So that's a spirit lifter for the Dicks. And maybe another one. Oh, this one does not go. Just outside the face of the framework. Puck still moving along the boards. And so are the Freedom Commies. A quick dish. And just a little short on the timing. We'll go behind the net. And so 48 seconds left. They'll reload and fire again. Now Putin a tree. Butsky backing up and stolen. Burn Wernham with a chance. He shoots and scores! What a shot by Burn Wernham. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So a little too late for a comeback. Although Bottawa thinks it's comeback time. But they're at least making this a respectable game. As Matt goes for the spin move once again. And this one bouncing in. Easy save for Sammy. Now here they come leaping through. But time will run out. And Freedom Commies will take this first game. But a fun performance for the Mighty Dicks. With a bot goalie. You got to give them credit for having the pure stones to put a bot in goal against Matt and Dick McButts. Well, you don't have to, but you should. And so next game coming up. Stay with us. Oh, wow, we're getting right into this. Okay, very well. Team Fancy on the ice to take on the Knights of Jerusalem. And we'll look at these teams very quickly. For KOG in red, it is Meet Flalu, J Lalu Lalu, Malalu, and D-Man Jiralu. Okay. Oh, I sense a theme going on here. And so for Team Fancy, very similar. We got Fancy Toaster, PK for Fancy, Riven Fancy X, and Fancy V. Or Fank V, if you will. We're going for Fancy V. Make it easy on ourselves. The shot, the score! Top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. D-Man Jiralu. What a play.
Yes, indeed.
All the way from Scotland, a shot and score. The Knights of Jerusalem take a 1-0 lead. A very nice shot indeed. Hello, hello. They let him sing that anymore. I mean, anyway, here's another shot on the other side. He scores again. What a night defenseman Jerry or defenseman Jiralu, I should say, is having so far for Knights of Jerusalem. Couple of goals in the bank here. 2 minutes in. And these guys, they came to play, Aila. So this is a good Team Fancy team. Now they will be looking to strike on the other side, as that is Fancy V. And KOG will get the clear going, but not for long, maybe. No, they do get it back. There'll be a brief tussle for it at center ice. PK now. The corner. We'll switch it up here. Got movement on the wing and just shy of the line. And the follow-up pass, not quite there. So Team Fancy starting to shake off the dust a little bit and get their offense moving. It's Knights of Jerusalem starting off here with a 2-0 lead. Looking to extend. And the shot just over the crossbar. But this will give Fancy V a chance to move it. And he will send it across to Riven. The pass is there and the save is made. He did not get all of that. So that gave Meat Lol, aka Meat Cell, a good look at the puck. And when you give him that much time, he is 99 times out of 100 going to make that save. Well, near the 1 minute mark with the Knights of Jerusalem on top by 2. As we start to come to the close of the first period. Plenty of time for this Team Fancy team to get things going. They just need a spark, a catalyst, a crazy goal out of nowhere. And there are several players on that team capable of delivering that. And there's one right there. Fancy V shoots and scores. Gets them going one way. Backhands it the other. 2-1 your score. Interesting.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't take long to flip this into a close game. Again, these are two teams that match up pretty well. So, and also, I don't think there are any bots on either of these teams currently. I could be wrong. But, not sure what happened on that one. A little bit of altitude. Might have traveled up the defensive stick. Not sure. Strategy?
The base of the game is really important.
Yeah, it truly is. And I think that things are going to pick up here in the second period. And so, yes, we will see that pace escalate. That's good color commentary, Aila. That's great. True knowledge of the game. But, you sit here and do this stuff enough week after week, and you're bound to learn a thing or two. Shot wide there. And the pass coming in. Team Fancy trying to hold this, but it will trickle past the point, and PK will play it. He has several options here for open players. Finds one. KOG gonna get this back. Maybe no. Picked off. Kind of picked his pocket. Stole it, and Fancy Toaster will convert that into a point. 2-2. We are tied. My goodness.
Yes, that's pretty good.
So a close game gets closer, and as we always say, you can't get much closer than a tie. Shot now, oh, and it goes in. Fancy V knocking the water bottle off with that one to make it 3-2, and Team Fancy take their first lead of the game. We're not quite halfway through regulation time. HQML. It's so fun. Yes, it is good to be here tonight. And don't forget, after this game, we will see the HOCKEYBOTS. They are learning. They're getting better. And their fandom is growing. And a big empty net save there as Meat was way off the line. But still in position to make the stop very aggressively as he comes out. So now just some chip shots going through, and Jay Lalu will shoot and score as D-Man Jiralu will get the assist. And so there's a little bit of Jay Lalu in everybody on KOG tonight, and there it is. Beautifully played. We are tied again. Aila did say these teams matched up well. So KOG jumping out to that early lead with a 2-goal burst from defenseman Jerry Lalu. But Team Fancy bringing it on here, and a big save by Meat Lalu to keep that out. And that's a tough save to make because he had time to just get all of that shot that he wanted to. So, and in close too. Speaking of goalies, the DVD's been working on the goalie mod, which will help a lot here. Oh, the shot wide there. We're hoping to try to test it, hopefully in time for next week's games. Once it is going, we will implement it here in the HQML. If you've played this game, you know that you're kind of limited in what you can do as a goalie. You've got to make stick saves. You can't make body saves. And the goalie mod changes things to where you can actually use your whole body to make a save. So it's going to mean that people are going to have to be a little bit more careful in their shot selection. Luckily, these dudes are pretty good at it. So, but it should help the goalies a lot. And D-Man Jiralu with a hat trick for Knights of Jerusalem. And for all these people that are like, oh, my ping sucks. Oh, I'm lagging. You know, this guy's playing from across the ocean. and he has a hat trick against one of the best teams in the league. So a good craftsman never blames his tools, as they say. But that gives Knights of Jerusalem a 1-goal lead going into this third period. Something tells me that we're going to see a few more goals here in this third period. Aila?
Yes, Winters.
Strategy?
Someone is going to have to step it up a bit here.
Yes. Yes, they are. And both teams have really been doing that throughout the course of this game. Team Fancy, a little bit slow to get it going, but once they did, they really started firing on all cylinders. And Knights of Jerusalem, with the power of Jay Lalu inside them all, that they have really risen to the occasion. So, yeah, it's anybody's game. It is anybody's game. And so here is Riven with the wrist pass. Will be taken, though, by KOG. And they will have room to find Molalu. Oh, the names, man. Sometimes the names just really kill me. Oh, it's beautifully set up in front. Not able to get it going, though. But it's drifting into the face-off circle. Chip through. PK for Fancy will shoot and score. And, yeah, look, I'm getting a little bit of lag coming through. I can see it, but lag, latency, or not, we have a tie game. Wow.
Were you expecting anything like this?
Sort of, yes. Because, like I said, these teams are pretty stacked. And, you know, if you were going to give them a EA Sports overall team rating, I think those numbers would shake out to be very similar. And so now it's just who gets it done on the ice in the next 3 minutes. And Jay Lalu puts the biscuit in the basket, his second of the game, to make it 5-4. How about that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. KOG. They had the lead, then they were down. Now they've come back. Then they were down, then they came back. How long can they hold out here, though? We've got 2.5 minutes left in regulation, and it remains to be seen whether a 1-goal lead will be enough. The way things have played out so far, so stolen Fancy Toaster on the move across the line. Plenty of time. And he's just going to go ahead and take this all the way in to tie things up at 5. 2 goals for Fancy Toaster. And he's just like, how? Yeah. I think probably Meat Cell was expecting an extra move or two out of him. And then he just kind of took it straight up Route 1. The old country way. Nevertheless, we are tied at 5 with 1 minute and 20-something seconds left. And Team Fancy is trying to take the lead here, but stolen at center ice. Jay Lalu on the breakaways. He fires it in. I say fires it in. He just kind of slid one past him. But the hat trick for Jay Lalu. Still, what a play.
Simply phenomenal.
Yeah. They don't all have to be just a hammer shot. Sometimes it's about changing the expectations, isn't it? We saw in that last sequence of events. They're looking for you to just let loose, and then you just kind of shove one underneath them. But again, Knights of Jerusalem with the lead and room for another. Yes, Jay Lalu will get his 4th of the game. Make it 7-5, and that may do it. That may be it right there. 25 seconds left. Team Fancy, they're going to have to get it going quickly. Which probably means, a shot there will go just wide. And 10 seconds now, and they're keeping them bottled up. A Fancy Toaster with room. He will shoot this. An empty net. It goes wide. That will do it. Knights of Jerusalem take the victory in a tough battle against Team Fancy. Swell performance by both teams. And so I believe we are about to get things going with the Hockey Bots. Time to get that set up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And of course, shout out to Meat Flalu, who asked for one. One of the more fun goalies playing right now. Always fun to watch him play. Oh, okay. Well, the bots are new technology, as you know. Some issues getting that going, so we're going to do the bot match after. That is after the scheduled HQML games tonight. So they will be here. We promised bots. We will get bots. But it's just going to be a little later in the proceedings as they work out all the kinks in the process. So it is going to be the Bottawa Senators versus the Aussie All-Stars. Like I said, big improvements made to the bots. Their abilities have increased by a very noticeable amount since the last exhibition bot match that we had. So, very interested to see how they play tonight. But yeah, we'll have to. The anticipation will have to grow. But we'll have the Minnesotans versus L4D coming up next. Let Sully know that bot match. We'll just have to wait a couple of games for it. That is fair enough. But it also means we'll have to wait a little bit for things to happen here as to wait for the teams to get here and join. Next game isn't for a few minutes, but we hope that you will stay with us here on the Independent Broadcast Network, Friday Night Hockey.
So, we did win, or? Come on! Everybody likes to hear. Commands to Diglett. We Diglett.
Yeah, so like I said, delay on the bot game. It's happening, but after these games. In the meantime, we got some open skate action going on. And don't forget, we have all these games up on the YouTube for your viewing pleasure at any time. It's called Video on Demand. Folks at YouTube are good enough to give us the resources to do that. So yes, IBN Casting on YouTube. You can go to youtube.com/c/IBN Casting, or you can just go to the YouTube search and type in IBN Casting, and you'll get there as well. Give us a follow while you're there. Well, that's what the kids do. And of course, we are on Twitter as well. You can find us at IBN Casting on Twitter. Find Aila at IBN Aila. Her fandom grows as well. We're 150 followers now, I believe. And I am at Winners with the One on Twitter. So let's all enjoy Twitter before it's gone. This may be the last year of fun for Twitter. After all those followers and all the accounts make, well, I don't know. It just goes to show social media is meant to be impermanent. I don't know how Facebook has continued to last like it has. I keep predicting its death. I have for, I don't know, years and years now, but it just keeps going. The idea is you're supposed to move to something different every so often. We even considered just moving back to MySpace and just really throwing everybody a curveball. Yeah, follow us on MySpace. It was really, what year is this? But we're not far away from more HQML action. As the time ticks down here, I believe that is scheduled for the top of the hour. And we are nearing the top of the hour here on Friday Night Hockey. Again, this is week 4 or 5. We skipped a week because of the draft, and then I wasn't here last week. So I believe this is technically week 4. I could be wrong on that. I could just look on the sidebar of r/hockey question mark and tell you for sure, but ain't nobody got time for that. But yes, 2 more games on the. Oh, thank you, Sully. It is indeed week 4. Okay, wonderful. Which means it's a long season, but not as long as some of the other North American League seasons. So won't take long for us to be getting into the playoffs and the competition for the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup, the oldest, most historical, and most prestigious award in all of hockey question mark. The names of many great players have been inscribed on the Blood Dragon Memorial Cup right underneath the head of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And there are those who would like to climb that summit once again, as well as those who would like to ascend to such lofty heights for the first time. And right now, it's a pretty wide open season, so it's a lot of players are still in the running to have that chance, that shot at glory. And I, for one, am looking forward to it. Looking forward to the next game here as well, although it's we've got Sully and Space Cow. They're not bots. Oh, nice one there. But yeah, so we'll be DVD's team versus Dr. Jerkberg's team. And we will be bringing that to you as soon as they get it going. We had it all set up, and well, it was kicking me off the server. So, yes, it was a cheeky save, yes. Yeah, you guys are live. Yeah, the eyes of the world, the eyes of the esports world are watching you right now, Space Cow. Don't get nervous. Well, it's supposed to be the bots playing, right? But we're waiting for the next game, which is it's about that time. The Minnesotans will be coming in. They are scheduled to play Left 4 Dead. And the week before last, we sort of got stood up a little bit by Left 4 Dead. As one guy came in late and he said he overslept and he didn't know where the hell everybody else was. So the role of L4D was played by all bots. don't know if that will be the case tonight. Or do we have our first casualty of the season? You know, there's always at least one team that kind of falls by the wayside at some point early. We had 9 teams this year, so this season, I should say. But the fact that there was a rule that you have to have, I think, I can't remember, 9 players maybe. I'm so good with the details tonight, folks. But yeah, you have to have some depth on your team to be a team in HQML, and that helps a lot. So you don't have as much of the, and plus you just got to bring 4 players. You don't have to bring a whole 5-player team like the other North American leagues have switched to 5v5. Internationally, the game is played 4v4, however, and traditionally, so it is still played that way here in the HQML. Minnesotans are here, but I'm wondering if we're going to be looking at another no-show. Left 4 Dead. We're about to find out. Stay with us. So, who are they bringing out here? Got Minnesota Squirrels, Dustin Bufflin, Zach Parise, and yeah, there's a bunch of bots out here. So it looks like, yeah, there's your bot match. Yes, it's going to be, again, Left 4 Dead. Subbed in by bots. We'll take it. We'll take it. Once again, you are bearing witness to history. And for all the people that missed it, you know, years from now, there'll be thousands of people. Oh, yeah, I was there. I saw that. But they really weren't. But you were. You were witness to history. You have bragging rights. Yeah, he's asking who is on Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it's Coach, Zoe, Doc. Yeah, because they all took names of characters from the popular Valve game Left 4 Dead. And as a result, I am not sure who the hell they actually are. Somebody said they were newer players. Sometimes when these things happen, you don't know if they're veteran players, such as Seuss is Loose, where they took all Dr. Seuss names. They are scheduled after this. But yeah, it is looking very much like a forfeit victory. Minnesotans. We'll get the W as far as the books are concerned, but we're still going to have some sort of competition here as guessing the bots. Here, John Cena's here. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. That question will be answered this Friday night. WWE Super Slam. Yeah, there are currently just as many bots on the server as there are actual players. So they have their choice of opponents. They are. Yeah, I think we may have heard the last from L4D. The zombies might have finally gotten to L4D. And yes, it is confirmed. The Minnesotans will be playing against the HOCKEYBOTS. We promised you HOCKEYBOTS. By gosh, by golly, you're getting them. We don't bullshit our audience here at IBN. Well, we bullshit a lot with our audience, but we don't actually bullshit our audience. There is a big difference. We deliver as promised. Put it that way. So yeah, so I guess that may be it. So for L4D, we hardly knew them. We didn't get much of a look at them. But we'll get a look at the real live human beings, quote, sentient, unquote, Minnesotans right now. And their lineup is Minnesotan Squirrel, Dustin Bufflin, Zach Parise, and Blake Wheeler. For the bots is John Spot, Pavel Botsyuk, and Patrick Sharp. And John Sabat, something has happened. 2 bots. Okay, great. So Buffalo will shoot and score, and the Minnesotans will go past the idle-looking bots that have been assembled. So the Minnesotans in red are facing them. We're starting to see some movement now from the bots. Not sure whether there's a. This is a mixed team. We're seeing bots from both teams, I believe. And a puck up on top of the net, now dislodged, and will he go for a backhand here? No, he's trying to dish it off to a teammate. And they're going to try to, put a little zazz on this. As the bots are player or two short, now Malcolm Turnbot gets in. So now they're shoring up their numbers. Zach Parise will go ahead and shoot and score to make it 2-0. Minnesotans now playing against a full bot team. They're out there, they're skating, they're moving, they're working. And Drag will shoot and score again. 3-0 is your score. What a play.
Stepping it up for sure.
Wow.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Friday Night Hockey. There's truly nothing like it in the world. There's truly not. So the bots are looking a little bit more defensive, but now here's Pavel Botsyuk. Oh, he was going for the puck, and then he turns and crashes into the wall instead. So puck left for him there, and they will have a wide open shot. Oh, Blake Wheeler there to make the save on his teammate. Yeah, a couple of these guys, the bots have just sort of, as Zach Parise scores again. I'm not sure what happened to the bot there. There's a couple of them, they'll be going just fine for a while, and then it's just sort of like they've given up. There he is. I see him moving. And a collision there will at least keep his momentum going. I know those feels, man. I know those feels. And back to the action. 5-0 lead for the Minnesota Minnesotans. And Blake Wheeler squeaks one through. Interesting.
Good stuff for the millions watching.
Mm-hmm. And they are watching. They're not watching some League of Legends titty cam. They could be. They're not watching people play Hearthstone, the hot digital card game from Blizzard. They're watching Friday Night Hockey. The cradle of esports civilization. And so far, the bots have yet to not only score, but get it out of their zone. But we are starting to see some movement from them at the very least. Malcolm Turnbot, it's just a tough night for Malcolm. He looks a lot like that one night when Matt just sort of stopped moving on the ice during a playoff game, and he said he was texting Bay. So Malcolm Turnbot obviously texting bot Bay. But yeah, still kind of missing out on the action here. These skates hurt. This is not fun. I'd rather be home watching anime. And Minnesota Squirrel will add to the ever-increasing tally of points that the Minnesota Minnesotans racking up here. And in fairness, I don't know that this bot team has played together much, so they may not have the same kind of team cohesion as the Minnesotans do. You know, it takes a while to build up your chemistry, but maybe it's some sort of silent protest. Oh, they stand here. But Blake Wheeler will go ahead and make it double digits for the Minnesotans. And why not? They've already got the victory as far as the actual standings are concerned with a forfeit win. So they might as well take a victory lap or 2 or 3 or 11. My goodness.
Quite impressive, I must say.
I don't know if impressive is necessarily the word I'm searching for, Aila, but yeah, we'll take it. And they'll take it. Again, another goal. 12-0. And so now, I guess the Minnesotans have proven their point. Have left the ice. Now everybody that's left out there is indeed a bot. So here we go. The bot match of a sort is happening. And if they can get to this, they're right on the line. Oh, no. No. Close, but not quite. So battle for it here. John Sabot looks at it, stops, thinks about it. Now Patrick Sharp will take it. A collision from a teammate will dislodge the puck from him, and this one is loose, and so it's a race to see who will figure out that the puck is loose. Following that, who will get to it first? And it looks like Patrick Sharp. He's on his way. He's there. And he's up against the wall. Could be a chance. Circling, coming back for it, getting some help from Pavel Bottawa. And he will tap this. Will go beyond scoring territory. But maybe not. Bouncing out now. We'll take it in the opposite direction. We'll swat at this a couple of times. Now into the corner. Still no movement from Malcolm Turnbot. I'm very concerned about him. And the bot's still trying to score. 56 seconds left here in the second period. And Pavel Bottawa is moving. He does the spin move. Looks good doing it, but then he sort of gets caught up in doing it. Now he's just sort of eternally doing it. Now here comes Malcolm Turnbot. He has sprung to life and shot and scored. There it is. That's the only thing he's done tonight. Just kind of stood in one spot on the ice for most of the game. And then almost as if in protest to make a statement. Like Bartleby the Scrivener or something. He comes back and scores. Is this the bot game or is this supposed to be a game? Does this look like a game to you? Does this look like a game to you, Goose? I assure you, comrade, it's no game. Yeah, the next game is indeed about to start. It is time. And so real people are joining in. The puck benders, they are some real people. They will be taking the ice against Seuss is Loose, assuming that Seuss is Loose is here as well. Well, he picked up on my Bartleby this Scrivener. Our references are on point, dog. Just watch the movie with Crispin Glover in it. True classic. Anything with Crispin Glover in it is a classic. Go see his live show if you get a chance. He is touring. Crispin Hellion Glover. So, will we get a final game tonight here on HQML? As Seuss is Loose scheduled to play the Puck Benders. They have a few minutes to show up and do that. The Puck Benders are here in force. They've got Parabola, BGP, Luchik, and Giraffe Killer out there now currently for them, and then that's a good lineup. According to the rigid and set in stone rules of HQML, the Seuss is Loose has 2 minutes and 44 seconds to show up during this warm up time. If they do not, it is a forfeit victory for the Puck Benders, which means 2 fucking forfeits in a row. Son, I am disappointed. You've been so good up to now, as the song says. Yeah. Hey, don't hate, Giraffe. We do the best we can. So this, if Seuss is Loose is out, then that means if Left 4 Dead's out, that's still 7 teams. Which is 1 more than LHL. So I guess that's okay. But we'll wait and see. Let's watch the time tick down. Under a minute left. This is the real tension now. This is where the suspense of the evening comes in. It's just like the old days, or at least the middle period of HQML. $33 seconds now. Will they make it? Or will this be another victory for the Puck Benders? They've got 20 seconds. Time ticks down. Here we go. As they move the puck, and we wait. And 12 seconds now. Here it goes. Could this be it? Could this be a big victory for the Puck Benders? As 4 seconds. 3. Seuss is Loose. Doesn't make it. Puck Benders with a huge victory tonight in HQML. The crowd goes ape shit as an unbelievable turn of events. And a huge, huge victory for the Puck Benders. Wow.
Nothing but quality.
Thank you. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah, work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got tonight. So, Puck Benders, not satisfied with that, however. They are still out here. They're shooting on their own net. That's how confident they are. But yes, they will get the victory tonight. And that's the kind of stuff that adds up when you start looking at the season and you start looking at the points at the end of the season that determine playoffs and whatnot. But yeah, we'll just we'll get a little look at the Puck Benders here, and we'll wait and see what is happening with the bots. That may have been. Oh wait. Oh okay. He says they're here. Well, there you go. Now wait. Wait a minute. It's Lucic. Okay. Didn't this happen once before? I'm getting deja vu all over again. I don't know if Lucic is actually on Zeus is Loose. But I don't know. It doesn't matter to us, and it certainly doesn't matter to Lucic. He will play whoever, however many they are, anytime, any place. So he is taking on 3 of the Puck Benders. BG, Parabola, and BG will go ahead and shoot and score. Draft Killer in the net for the Puck Benders. Lucic will have to get past 2 attackers and then Giraffe Killer in order to get something going here. Maybe. Oh, and just one more move and he had him. But he will go back for this. Cleared away. So, yeah. Okay, the bot game will start after this period. That is the word on the street. So, although Lucic just heroically showing up to try to save the day for Zeus is Loose, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a Puck Bender victory regardless. So this is just all bonus icing on the cake. And who doesn't love bonus icing? Well, it's hockey. Bonus icing isn't always a good thing, but you know what I mean. The analogies grow more tortured as the evening continues, but either way, we are about to witness the glory of the bots. One way or the other, we got to see them play a little bit against the Minnesotans, and BG with a nice spin move there. What a play.
Another historical moment in hockey history.
Oh, you betcha it is, Aila. You betcha. Oh, needed a good laugh. You can either laugh or cry, right? And there's no crying in bot hockey. So this period rolls down, and Parabola will get one on the board. 3-0. Now Goose has also entered the fray here. He is allergic. Rooftop this one. And 3-1 is the score. He's got help in the net at least. And but Parabola gets one underneath the stick. Shoots and scores. Interesting.
Absolutely.
BG. What a play.
Simply phenomenal.
Wow.
I am quite impressed.
Maybe another one here. Oh, what a save. But Parabola with the rebound putback will make it 6-1. I'm not even going to ask you about strategy, Aila. We're almost done with this. 50 seconds to be semi-exact. A long shot saved by Goose. But yeah, another big night in Puckbender history. Oh, now they show up. What? Okay, so 7-1 now. Parabola, 4 goals. Seuss is loose is here. It's a little late, fellas. I 15 minutes late for their game, yeah. The thing said 9:30. Yeah, I'm not sure what thing they're talking about either, unless they're talking about the last week's schedule, perhaps. I don't know. They said they've been waiting in TeamSpeak. I'm in TeamSpeak, but I haven't even looked at it. So, oh, good. Sean Penn is here. He will sort all this out.
User joined your channel.
Hey, yo, winners.
Yes, hello.
So I'm not actually on that team, but is it okay if we reset that? They thought the game was at 9:30, I guess. And they've been in TeamSpeak for since like 9:20.
I saw where they said that. Yeah, yeah. If everybody wants to play, let's do it up.
All right, thank you.
You betcha.
User left your channel.
Z Ronaldo coming in to fill us in. Like that Craig David song. So, yeah, we've got a game on our hands. Oh, snap. There it is. You just never know. So, for the Puck Benders, it is Luke Parabola, BGP, and Draft Killer. And in blue, Seuss's Loose, Yertle the Turtle, Thing One, the Grinch, and the Narg in the Hat. Taking on the names of Dr. Seuss characters and lore. And yeah, they said they've been waiting in TeamSpeak. I guess I need to actually check the damn TeamSpeak more often, but there was just so much going on tonight. There's bots and other no-shows and a dramatic victory call for the Puck Benders, which has been pulled aside now because, yeah, if the teams are here and they're cool with playing it, then yeah, game on. That's the Friday Night Hockey way. So, wow, some beautiful puck movement and a huge save by the Narg in the Hat. Wow.
Nothing but quality.
So now Seuss is loose, trying to push this through the neutral zone. It will go back for BG here. Got Lucic waiting on the wing, and he will probably take this himself. Yep, and yep. Shoots and scores! Make it 1-0 Puck Benders. In this game that is stopped, started, semi-stopped, semi-started. It has started. And Puck Benders have started the scoring, but Draft Killer with a couple of really good saves there to hold that score at 1-0. 1-0, as they say across the pond. Oh, knuckling shot will drop down, but not far enough to fall into the net. Will be the Puck Benders moving this out. Now going past center ice, Draft Killer with it. Starting to get some pressure. He'll go ahead and launch it in front, almost connecting the one-timer. Turn and backhand this one in. Just wide. Parabola now working it around the boards. There's Lucic. Where is he going to go with this? Double team behind the net. He'll push it and fire. That will not find the mark, but hey, they're still going to hold it in here. And room in the slot quickly closed down and cleared away. So here's Draft Killer. Puck deflected and stolen. Puck Benders will have to come back in numbers to regain possession, which they do here. Race to it. BG gets there first. Yertle the Turtle looking to seize the opportunity as saw a chance, started pushing forward. Now they will body up on these guys and try to get something going in the Puck Bender zone, but instead it will be Lucic with some deft stick work, but swatted away. The Narg in the Hat, who has been really good so far in this game. Long shot coming in, huge save again. He got screened off on that, and he's still able to find the angle and make the stop. 38 seconds now, first period. Puck Benders clinging to a 1-goal lead. And looking to extend that one. This is handled by Seuss's Loose, Yertle the Turtle. will try to push this down. Parabola shielding the puck from him. 6 seconds. And he will just go ahead and clear this round, run out the time, go to the second period. Strategy?
I think that in this case, defense is key.
It has been so far, hasn't it? And the goaltending has been very on point, I must say. So, yeah, we're going to see if these teams can tighten it up here. But no, right off the draw, the shot. Big save, though, as Giraffe Killer comes out. He split the defense. So found some daylight there off of the face-off. But again, yeah, defense is key, especially goaltending. And this is another reason I'm really looking forward to the goalie mod. And like I say, I know DVD's been real busy lately, but he is, and plus there were some bugs and stuff to work out in the implementation of the mod. But talking to him earlier, I think it's in a pretty good place, and it hopefully will be good enough that we can get it running on the server. We'll attempt to do that over the course of this week and put it in play, because I think that's a big step up for the game. Huge change. It will really make... Parabola! Shoots and also scores. Lucic on the assist. 2-0 the score. The puck benders with the lead. If it was LHL, we'd be arguing about whether there's shenanigans or not. But the good thing about HQML is that whether you want to call it a forfeit because Seuss's Loose was late or not, Puckbenders keeping the lead here to make it a moot point. Nice save again by Giraffe Killer, by the way. And the shot here, another big save on the other side by Narg in the Hat. These two goalies are putting on a clinic here in our nightcap game. I'm assuming that there's going to be another one there, but Giraffe Killer. A bot game after this, a full-fledged bot game. We're waiting to see. If not, we may do it separate at some point. Because I'm not sure. There's Dr. Jerkberg. One of the bot technicians. But he is also coming to us from a foreign land, so, I mean, the later we go with this, it'll be like 3, 4 in the morning. We're going to stay up to shepherd his bots into battle. I don't know. We'll play around with it and see. And if we can't get it in tonight, we'll definitely get it in sometime soon. We did get to see the bots in action. We saw at least one bot goal. Okay, yeah, game is right after this. Okay, there you go. All right. So stay with us. You will not want to miss the HOCKEYBOTS. Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. And hopefully they'll be a little bit more active than some of them were in the previous game. Malcolm Turnbot. Just sort of sort of gave up, but then sprung to life. Brought back to life like Evanescence. And scored a goal. And Parabola! Oh, totally planned. Yes, totally planned. What a play.
High level stuff.
And we're going to get another one here. 4-0. 16 seconds left in the second period. 2 quick goals from Parabola. Puckbenders coming on strong here at the end of the second period and looking for another one. The slap shot will go wide. Will they have time to launch another one before the third period? No, we will go to the third. We always say the third period, the most important period of a hockey game. So this will be a crucial period indeed, especially for this Seuss is Loose team who's got to come up with 4 goals at least. Make this competitive. Dare I ask? Strategy?
The next few minutes are going to be crucial.
Yes, they are, Aila. Yes, it's that third period thing we talk about. Something about it. Lucic! His second goal of the game will make it 5-0. Yeah, don't go away. Bots are coming. Bots are coming. But first, the Puckbenders have to hold on this 5-goal lead for another 4 minutes of regulation time. And the question becomes, can they do it? I've already given them one dramatic call tonight. You know the drill by now, but here they come. Seuss is loose. Nice pass across to Bippanobungus, and he's going to carry it home. And they will light up the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Seuss is loose. Wow.
Certainly a stunner, isn't it?
It is. So, how do the Puckbenders respond to that? We watch and witness and wait. But the attack continues for Seuss is loose. Shot blocked. I'll give BG time to work this down. It goes all the way to Nargi. Will make the save. Pushed back in, and this could be an opportunity. If he turns, fires, blocked. All the way back to Giraffe Killer. He may take this himself. He tries to. It gets hung up at center ice, and now here's Seuss is loose on the attack. He backs up. Yerl the Turtle will roof it, though, to make it 5-2. And could this be? Could it be a comeback? Interesting. Your thoughts?
It's just good to be with you here tonight, watching hockey ?
Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you. Bippanobungus is loose for Seuss is loose. And got just another piece of that to make the stop. That looked like a sure thing, but just a little bit of a tip to push it wide. .142 remaining now in the third period, a 3-goal lead. This Puckbender team have been on a roller coaster of emotion tonight. They thought they had the forfeit win, and then they found out that Seuss's Loose was here and had been waiting to play. And so, oh, what a shot and score by Lucic! Very Matt-like goal. Like it's 6-2. And sort of put this away further for the Puckbenders. And I do appreciate the Puckbenders for being sportsmanlike about it. You know, they could have just said, no, we're not playing you. We already won. The Grinch will pull one back. Zeus is loose here. But yeah, they said, no, let's go ahead and play. We're here. It's Friday night, let's play. And that is very much the spirit of HQML and Friday Night Heist. So big up to those guys. And they're going to have to really hold on here. Seuss's Loose is making a game out of this. With 27 seconds left. He did have the puck in hand, and now they'll have to go back to retrieve it. And a long shot. They have pulled the goalie. That is going to do it. Put it in stone. That we can say with some sort of authority that the Puckbenders will get the victory tonight. But yes, it was good to see Seuss's Loose is alive. So that is 8 teams. And that ain't bad. So now, yes, the bot game is happening. It looks like we're going to go ahead and make it happen here on this server. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to be worked out as far as how the bots operate. I mean, this is still very, I mean, just the idea of this working at all is sort of insane when you think about what it takes to make, I mean, this is a multiplayer only game. It is a difficult game for a human player. But we're talking about making AI that understands and plays hockey this well. And since it's a first-person hockey, it's a little different than playing the computer in EA Sports NHL from 20 years ago. It's a different set of challenges to try to operate with. So it looks like the game is about to get underway. The Aussie All-Stars and the Bottawa Senators. We'll give you the lineups. For the Aussie All-Stars is Malcolm Turnbot, Kevin Bott, and Tony Abbott. And for the Bottawa Senators, Pavel Botsyuk, John Spot, and of course Patrick Sharp. And already we've got a possible chance for a goal. Can he get to it? Other direction, man. Other direction. Got turn and burn here. And there's the turn, but without the burn. So they'll push this a little further into their own zone and crash against the wall. Here comes Malcolm Turnbot. Already looking a lot more active than he was in that first game we saw him in tonight. Here's a shot. This is an innovation. These fuckers can shoot now. That has really added a dimension of depth to their skills. I find that's true in hockey in general. Being able to shoot. That's a good thing because that is, Aila, that's how you score goals. And so now a battle for position. Yes, you could, yeah, we'll call it that. We'll go with that. And puck loose, Tony Abbott going for it. So is Pavel Botsyuk. He will carry this into the corner. And the puck over there on the line. In a good spot. And here comes Tony Abbott. And there goes Tony Abbott. Oh, man. So the boards are a bit of a nemesis here so far for these guys. When they start to understand the usage of the boards, then they're going to have a little bit of an easier time. Right now, the boards just kind of are a boundary to them more than an asset. But like I said, already they look stronger. And Tony Abbott shoots and scores! Bang! There it is, a real-life, honest-to-goodness goal. And the Aussie All-Stars will take the lead, 1-0. Wow.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah, already you can see the drastic improvement if you watch the first HOCKEYBOTS game. Yeah, just being able to shoot and having a little bit more rink awareness. Oh, almost there. They're going to go back for it. Other way, man, other way. Oh. They still get it kind of turned around a little bit. But, you know, work in progress. Baby steps. And they're going to leave this, and so is the attacker, Tony Abbott. We'll go back for this with a minute left in the first period. Double team now. They're going to get the puck away from him and start moving it. There we go. Patrick Sharp. One of the best AI players in hockey, ? They're going to get it on net. Oh, and a save! A huge save by Malcolm Turnbot, who turns just in time to make the stop. Holy shit. Okay, so there's a real wrister, an actual wrist shot. And it will... He got some air on that, but... Still go wide. 22 seconds now. They've got a chance to get it back. Bottawa centers, moving it. And again, stymied by these boards. Really holding them up. 7 seconds. And they're rushing to the puck now. But that'll do it for the first period. And what an exciting first period it was. The Aussie All-Stars with the lead on a dramatic goal. So far, they had one dramatic goal and one dramatic save. And that's good shit right there. So we'll go to the second period, expecting more. And here's one off the draw. Shit, it scores. There it is. Pavel Botsyuk from downtown. And we are tied. He says, I'm near the goal. Oh, man. So we have a battle on our hands here, folks. in HOCKEYBOTS 2. So yeah, just being able to fire one in off of a face-off. That alone is a big difference. So ideally, the first thing you want to train them to do, I guess, would be to get the puck off the face-off and then just skate immediately towards the goal and shoot. And DVD has done a lot of work to make that possible. And so now turning, I'm not sure what he's doing with the stick there. Kind of waving it menacingly over his head at everybody is John Sabat. Puck's still loose. And now the Bottawa Senators will take it out. Here is Patrick Sharp, showing that wizardry we have seen so often from him. And coming out to make the save. Oh, he's going to leave the... Oh, it's open. But carried beyond the line. So now a tough battle here, and they will move it out of the zone and set it back up at center ice. Maybe. No. Here come the Aussie All-Stars. They will push it in. And Tony Abbott coming at it. Going back for it. Thinking about where it's at. Finds it. Feel like the Simpsons soccer announcer. Holds it. Holds it. And this one's sitting dangerously in front. But only for a moment. The moment's gone. A battle behind the net for it. Bottawa Senators come away maybe with the puck. No, some good work along the boards to keep this puck active and keep things going. But now the Senators taking it through the neutral zone and trying not to get in each other's way, but failing. They at least have moved it to the other side. Yes, what a time to be alive. Yes, yes, Bernard. We're witnessing the dawn of a new age. Because yes, they are still kind of in the larval stages now, but think of just how much progress has been done in such a short time, and eventually it's going to get to where these guys will play a decent game of hockey, which I think will be really, really cool, especially, if you can just say, okay, I want to try to play this game. I'm the only one that's up playing. Give me a full team of bots to play for and against. That has a lot of potential. But Patrick Sharp, he's putting it on his own net. Oh, Kevin Bott will get credit for the goal. But yeah, that's the beauty and the danger of Patrick Sharp. He like we say, he will score goals. Can't always tell what net he's going to score on it, but he's going to score on it. Sorry about that. He may make up for it here, though. The drop pass. And puck just kind of left there. 5 seconds. He'll have to shoot before time runs out. He does not. 2-1. Aussie All-Stars will take a lead into the third period. And so we are Yeah, history is being made for sure. Oh God, strategy.
I think that in this case, defense is key.
No, you don't. Come on. Strategy.
Perhaps a measure of unpredictability is called for here.
Yeah. I think that's that's as good a way to describe it as we're gonna get. And a measure of unpredictability is definitely in play here in the third period of this HOCKEYBOT match part 2. The Aussie All-Stars, I believe the Bottawa Senators won the first HOCKEYBOT game. Now the Aussie All-Stars coming back to try to even up the series, but Senators are the ones moving the puck right now, and they've actually got it towards the net. But nope. Cleared out. Patrick Sharp coming for it. Takes him a while to get turned around. I know how that feels. But he does. That is actually, that's Pavel Bottawa now. We'll get a little push here from Tony Abbott. Now everybody's just going to kind of circle around and try to get position. Puck heads toward Malcolm Turnbot. He will clear that away with some authority. Already, the bots look a lot better. This is starting to look more like, well, it looks a lot like the first ever Friday Night Hockey games, where we just have open skates. People who were not as experienced playing the game as they are now. So yeah, so it looks very similar here. 2.5 minutes left for the Bottawa Senators to try to mount a comeback. First, they've got to get the puck on the stick, and the boards are just really confounding them. They'll get a little help from Tony Abbott here. And now the defense starts to come out, goes right past them. Pavel Bottawa. 2 minutes left. Can they do it? Big battle in the corner. Look at the physicality. Oh, roughneck business here. Separated from the puck. John Sabat thinks about going for it, decides not to, turns around. Malcolm Turnbot will push this in the direction of the net, though. Tony Abbott there. Can he finish this off? He does redirect it just a fraction, but not enough friction to go with the fraction, and so the puck slows to a crawl. So I guess we could say, will it make it to the... Oh, okay. I thought we were going to spend the next minute seeing if the puck would inch its way over the line, but it is still a battle here. What a game this has been. We're seeing a lot of good stuff from both these teams. It's looking very much, unless things turn around in these last few seconds, like a victory for the Aussie All-Stars. Dr. Jerkbergs. But the shot coming in, is it oh, it's wide! Almost the equalizer. And he'll come back, turn around. Got to come back for this. They're just circling like vultures over a carcass, but it will not go. But a dramatic finish to this game as the Bottawa Senators, that being able to shoot the puck thing came in handy there, and so they were almost able to do it. But put it in stone, the Aussie All-Stars will win HOCKEYBOTS too, and we thank you for watching and being a part of it. As, again, history made here on the Independent Broadcast Network. We'll be back next Friday with more Friday Night Hockey and maybe even more HOCKEYBOTS. They're fun to watch during halftime, even if we don't get a full game in. But tonight we got a full game in. So thanks to DVD and Dr. Jerkberg for all the work it takes to do these bots. And they've got a subreddit about it too, the r/HOCKEYBOTS, I think, or something like that. But all the source code is released. So if you want to make your own HOCKEYBOTS, they've done a lot of the early work for you. And so a lot of work still to be done, but it's getting done. And I, for one, welcome our new HOCKEYBOT overlords. And thanks to all the teams who did show up and play tonight, as we had a fun night of Friday Night Hockey. And really, I needed, on a personal note, a fun night of Friday Night Hockey. So thank you, everybody. Thanks to all the teams that played. And thanks to everybody who watches and supports. Don't forget, this will be up later on the YouTube. If you go to IBN Casting on YouTube, you'll be able to find it there. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, IBN Casting on Twitter, IBN Aila on Twitter. Help her get more followers. Let's get her to 200. And myself, Winners with the One, I'm there on Twitter as well. So hope to see you there. We will be on the Digital Gaming League Tuesday night for LHL and DGL as that continues. And hopefully we'll have some time during this next week to kind of settle in and do more streaming here on the IBN 1 channel and IBN 2 The Deuce. So we hope that you will follow those as well as we're getting back up to speed on all that. With this one is a over 2-hour cast, and we've again, it's just been we've seen so much, and now it is time to contemplate what we have seen and what it all means. So from all of us at the Independent Broadcast Network, from Aila and myself, Winners with the One, thank you, everybody. We will see you next time. Good night.
Night.